Oh, hello. You are about to experience full frontal nerdity brought to you by Close Encounters of the Nerdkind. Peace.
Hi, welcome to Close Encounters of the Nerdkind. I'm Right Brain.
And I'm Left Brain.
And I'm Ego.
And tonight's Nerdum of the Night is going to be really fun because it's the epic battle of DC versus Marvel.
Yay!
Wait, we're doing that?
I'm here now. Get out of here. Go to the third dimension with you.
Where the heck am I? What the heck is this place? Ego.
Today, Ego is
What
here
is this place?
to talk.
Ego.
Yes,
Ego, where am I?
I am here. And I am not
Ego.
amused.
Uh-huh.
Let's
This
get
is where you
started.
live? Or exist? Are?
Okay then.
That's
I guess
weird.
today's guest host is Ego.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
It feels strange being here in a physical embodiment, but I'm ready.
Alrighty,
I'm ready to throw down.
I guess LB is going to load the discussion shooter. In 5 minutes, we're going to try and get through as many discussions as we can. The timer is going to be on my phone.
Ego, I hope you know I'm seriously mad at you right now.
Like I care.
Just a quick question, what's it like in there?
I don't know how to describe it.
There's an absence of chairs.
There's an absence of pretty much everything.
Okay, well, I've got 5 minutes on the clock. Left Brain, what's our first bullet?
The first bullet is DC versus Marvel film adaptations, and your most and least favorite.
Good choice. I'll let you start.
Thanks. Well, I like the Marvel's extended universe because I like how everything is connected, not just the movies, but the TV show too. And
Any specific cases that you'd like to point out?
I think the first Avengers installment, where they actually come together, it was done brilliantly, but that's a very biased opinion because I'm a huge Whedon fan.
All right. Well, since you've taken Marvel on this topic, I'll have to choose DC. And my favorite DC adaptation would probably have to be Batman Begins.
That is a good one. Although the second one was way better.
Everybody has their
Dark
opinions,
Knight
but
Rises?
no one asked you, Left Brain. Keep your mouth shut.
Hey, I got a voice too.
I will come back up there and slap you.
You go ahead and do that, and I can come back to the physical world.
Okay, before this becomes into a bitch slap, let's move on to the next bullet, Left Brain.
All right, the next bullet is your most / least favorite DC versus Marvel heroic backstories.
Okay, see, I never really liked the rich guy backstory.
So you don't like Batman's backstory?
He's a dude with daddy issues. I always prefer.
His father is dead. How can he have
I
daddy
don't-
issues?
I don't know if a dead father constitutes his daddy issue.
But, yeah, that one and Lucky Accident, those are two backstories I never got behind. I always liked, like, the magical backstories of I practiced and now I have these amazing powers. Or
So,
I
Ra's
was-
al Ghul?
Yeah. Or, genetics. I like the genetics backstory, too. Like, I love X-Men.
All right. If I were to choose my personal favorite backstory, it'd have to be Doctor Doom. Because, he grew up in Central Europe, where it was war-torn and all this other crazy shit. And then he gets thrown into a time paradox after fucking up somehow. And he spends thousands of years just becoming a basic immortal being. Like, he's able to take on the entire Avengers by himself. It's insane.
Oh, so we're going specific backstories. See, I have backstory archetypes, like non-human hero, lucky accident, applied phenomenon, pure will.
All right,
But if we're going specific, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I kind of like Deadpool's backstory kind of got the last laugh. No. My favorite backstory is Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, the comic book Suicide Squad, not the cartoon because that one was crap. Because she gets Joker-fied and she becomes just as mad, if not madder, than Joker. To a point where there's this epic fight where she actually bites his ear off and then she goes to kiss him and she bites his tongue out. God, I love Harley Quinn.
Interesting. What's next, Left Brain?
All right, the next discussion shooter is DC versus Marvel villains and your most or least favorite.
Well, I already brought up Harley Quinn.
Favorite villain, Doctor Doom. He's so badass. He could honestly take over the entire universe if he tried, which is up for debate if you want to. But he was able to control Galactus, who is a very powerful and ancient being.
And was not done justice in Silver Surfer.
He was not. Honestly, he was not. But what I'm saying is that Doctor Doom can defeat the entire Avengers. He can take over Galactus, and the only person who'd be able to fight him and beat him in a clean fight is Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Can't really argue with that. But fun fact, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but fun fact, did you know that Green Goblin was Marvel's response to the Joker?
Bad response.
Yeah, Green Goblin's pretty cool.
All right, we have
I
30
am
seconds
kind of a comic
left.
book pleb, though.
So
Who
we
is
have-
your favorite villain? You said Harley Quinn?
Yeah, but only in Suicide Squad. In pretty much everything else that she's represented, she's just this battered wife.
I mean, kinda. But let's move on to the next subject.
All right, the next one is your most or least favorite DC or Marvel sidekick.
And we have 15 seconds, so
Go.
least favorite Crypto, most favorite Robin. Or Kato. It's actually a tie between the two, but your turn.
If I were to go with sidekicks, I'd probably have to go with Bucky Barnes, because he turns into the Winter Soldier, and honestly, he's just as badass, if not more badass, than Captain America.
All right. Well, we're actually out of time, so now we get to play a game. Yeah, I'm dropping things.
A game that I should be playing, not Ego.
Well, too bad, Left Brain, you suck.
Okay, we're going to be playing a special edition of Library Card.
Because I'm here.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Left Brain, I'm sorry, I still keep trying to say Ego. Left Brain is going to be telling us who our opponent is. We're each going to pick a superpower out of the box. They're not objects, they're superpowers, which may or may not be useful. Then, Left Brain, I almost said Ego. Left Brain is going to tell us where we're fighting. We're each only going to have about a minute to say how we would use these superpowers to win, and then Left Brain will tell us who won. If we won, we get to move one of our test tubes from our rack to the winner's rack. Whoever has the most test tubes at the end of 4 rounds wins.
All right.
Alrighty.
And let's try to not be biased, Left Brain, just because I kicked you into the 3rd dimension.
Well, seems how I'm the one who's calling the shots now. We'll see.
Alrighty. Who's our first opponent, Left Brain?
Your first opponent will be Dr. Doom, since Ego's so fond of him.
Alrighty.
Interesting.
I have super strength.
And I have ability to self-morph into any fictional character. All right.
Where are we fighting, Left Brain?
You are fighting in, the Justice League space station.
All right.
So we've crossed over.
What a crossover. I'll let you start.
Dr. Doom with super strength in the Justice... That sounds like a clue. Okay, anyway. Well, I have super strength. And this is about beating Dr. Doom, not necessarily living through it. So I punch a hole through the space station so that Doom and I get sucked out into space and we both die in the vacuum of space.
All right.
Sacrificing myself for the greater good. That's how I plan to win.
With the ability to self-morph into any fictional character, I would morph into Thanos. And then I would destroy the entire space station because Thanos can survive in the vacuum of space where Doctor Doom cannot. Therefore, I would win without a doubt.
You just took my plan but made it better. Okay, who won, Left Brain?
I mean, seems how,
I'll take
as much
my
as I
victory.
hate to say it, since how
Thank
Ego's
you.
the one who actually
Thank you, Left
survives,
Brain.
I give it to him.
Alrighty, who's our next opponent?
Your next opponent will be Catwoman.
Interesting.
Okay.
In
Well, hang on, I haven't picked my power
Alright.
yet. Create a portal into YouTube.
oh,
Well, you're screwed. Transmute anything into an object. Wait, what? Hold on. Transmute anything, any object into an actor? What? That makes no sense.
so you could turn a table into Mel Gibson.
Okay.
I did mention that these powers may or may not be useful. Alright, I guess I'm first.
I didn't say where you are.
Right, sorry, Left Brain.
All right,
God,
you'll
Left
be
Brain.
in the Titan's Tower.
Okay.
Well, they have computers on Titan's Tower, so if I just create a portal into YouTube, I can push Catwoman into it, and then she'll go mad, because that's what happens when you go on YouTube for too long.
What part of YouTube? The
She'll
deep,
probably die of
dark-
sleep deprivation.
terrible part of YouTube.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. Anyway, I would transmute the tower itself into Bruce Lee. A gigantic Bruce Lee would demolish Catwoman. He wouldn't even have to use any martial arts. He could just step on her and she'd die.
Okay, Left Brain, who won that one?
I don't know. You both kind of get the job done. I'll give it to Right Brain.
A giant Bruce Lee doesn't win. Left
No.
Brain, you are a twat.
Okay, Left Brain, who's our opponent? We gotta get through 2 more rounds.
All right, your next opponent is the Joker.
Alrighty. Confusion-inducing eye beams. Can we-
Interesting. Invisibility, which is spelled wrong on here, by the way.
I never once claimed to be a speller. Okay. Where are we?
You are in Metropolis, Part 2.
So it's like Injustice.
The Joker in Metropolis.
No Dream Theater fans here?
Okay, well, if I use my eye beams to confuse Joker, I can pretty much implant suggestions, right? Because he's confused and is looking for his definition of reason. So I might be able to use my beams to confuse him enough to convince him that I'm on his side, and then when I get close and his guard down, I just stab him. Because he is human.
Yes, but he's also
He's
the
also
most
already
insane person to ever exist, and the chances of your plan working depend on his sanity, which seems very highly unlikely. As for invisibility, I could just sneak up to him, or even shoot him from a distance. It'd be quick and simple. He wouldn't even know I was there. It'd be like if Batman was lethal.
What if you miss? How good of a shot are you?
I don't need to be extremely
Yeah, I mean, you've
far
only
away.
had a body for what, 10 minutes now?
I don't need to be like a mile away.
All
I
right.
can walk right up to him and shoot him, and then he will die.
All right, Left Brain, who won that one?
Ego does have a point. I'll give it to him.
Thank you,
All
Left
right,
Brain.
last round. At most, I can tie this. Who are we fighting?
You are fighting Venom,
How'd I know?
Okay.
not the band Venom.
Induce deafness, blindness, or muteness. Note only one at a time.
Interesting.
It's like the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
I don't quite know what this one is. The handwriting is a little interesting.
Tactile empath. Empathic projection, limited to either tears or uncontrollable laughter. If you touch someone, they will either start crying or they will just start laughing.
Okay.
Tactile means you have to touch them. Empath is feelings, projector is you project a feeling.
Let's get started. You first.
Well, if I make Venom blind,
He still has his sense of smell, which is very accurate.
Bring him somewhere stinky.
no, I still think making him blind is my best bet. And then all I really gotta do is get the suit off of him and no, I make him deaf. Because the way you get the suit off is with vibrations from sound waves. So all I gotta do is make him deaf and then get the vibrations going so that he doesn't know that that's what I'm doing until the suit actually comes off.
You can still physically feel vibrations.
True, but
So
it
vibrations.
still gives me a better chance. If I make him
Vibrations-
deaf and then use the vibrations attack, I still get the suit off of him.
Vibrations
That
that
is my
powerful.
argument. I am sticking with it.
Vibrations that powerful would be physically noticeable. And for tactile, whatever this crap is, all I would have to do is touch him and then he would start crying. And he wouldn't be able to stop crying until he died from dehydration. It's that simple.
How would you get close enough to him to touch him?
He would come in to attack me, and then as soon as I touch a finger on him, he would stop right in the middle of his attack and just start crying like a little baby. And he wouldn't be able to stop crying either as long
We
as I'm
never
touching
asked
him.
where we are either.
Doesn't
well.
matter. Doesn't really matter. I mean,
Just out of curiosity though, where are we?
You're in Gotham.
how did I
Oh.
know? How did I know?
Alright, who won that one though?
Right brain.
You're just saying that so that way I don't win left brain. I should have gone 4-0.
I at least tied it.
I'm
Alright.
still sticking by. How you gonna get close enough to him to touch him?
He would come at me, and
There was one card in here I was actually really hoping would get picked. It was, teddy bear conjuration.
Could conjure a teddy bear in their esophagus.
Well, no, you can conjure like a bunch of teddy bears because there's no number limit on it.
There's also no
you praise these
direction
coins
as
as
to
if
where
they
you
were
can conjure.
from a
You can
god.
conjure up a teddy bear right
going
in
to
the
try
Hey, you
one.
never got a coin.
I'm going to try one while I'm here.
That's breaking the rules.
I'm ego. I am the rules.
Okay, our very last segment of the night is Suspend Your Disbelief. Left Brain is going to tell us who is fighting who. We each take a side, and we each have 1 minute to, so that's 2 minutes total, to argue our side, and then Left Brain will tell us who won.
All right.
Pick the right one.
I'll pick whichever one I want. I'll pick the cliche one and go with Avengers versus Justice League.
Okay. Which side do you want? Is that coin outsmarting you?
No.
Come on, Ego. I thought you were so smart.
I want the Avengers.
Okay, so I have Justice League.
This chocolate is a little stale.
Okay. So in an epic battle between Avengers and Justice League, I have Justice League, you have Avengers. Would you like to start, Sir Ego?
Well, all the combatants are fairly equal, I will admit that. But the Avengers have the advantage because they have Thor, who cannot die because he is a god, who can also control lightning. They have the Hulk, who is invincible and only gets stronger when he gets angry, which is very easy to do. And then, I mean, they have Iron Man, who, I don't know, he's Iron Man, he's pretty good at what he does, I guess. And there's a lot of other countless members that are also part of the Avengers that are very strong, but I will let you make a point. I don't know what kind of point you want to make, but go ahead.
Well, I don't know. Because each team has an equal opposite, like Vision and Martian Manhunter.
Except the Vision is powered by the Infinity Stone.
Yeah, but Martian Manhunter is pretty beast himself.
The Infinity Stones created the universe themselves.
So, but see, this sucks because I'm actually not a Justice League fan. Okay, sheer numbers. Avengers have a lot of sex, but they're very separated and small, whereas Justice League is one massive Justice League. I have sheer numbers on you. Because we didn't specify, is it the West Coast Avengers, is it the East Coast? All it says is Avengers. So to me, that says it's only one group of Avengers against my Justice League, where I have just so many members. So I have numbers on you.
I have.
And for everything you have, I have an equal opposite.
I'm going to quote Iron Man here, and I will say that I have the Hulk, who
We
can
have a
take
Hulk.
down
The
an
direct
army
quote
of
is,
people.
"We have a Hulk."
Well,
I have an army.
I have a Hulk. Who do you have to counter the Hulk? I mean, I know it's such an easy, simple thing to just say, I have a Hulk, I'm invincible. But the Hulk can take down an entire unit of superheroes, and he is indestructible. He cannot die
But
from
Martian
anything.
Manhunter's telepathic. He can hop into Hulk's brain and de-Hulkify him. Tinker with it.
He would be too busy.
I also have Superman.
First off, the Martian Manhunter would be too busy fighting the Vision, who would get wiped on the floor by the Vision, because the Vision is far more powerful.
Yeah, but Martian Manhunter can also go incorporeal. Can't hurt something you can't touch.
You're forgetting that the Vision is imbued with an Infinity Stone, which is extremely
that seems
powerful.
to be the entire basis of your argument on the side of the Vision. But let's go back to Hulk. I have Superman.
And for Superman, we have Thor. Thor can overcharge his body with lightning, and that would cause it would cause the cells in his body to literally burn to nothing.
He's Superman. He flew into the frickin' sun.
You're forgetting that lightning is highly concentrated power, and that
The sun?
it's more powerful than the sun. And
Lightning is more powerful than the sun.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Thor's
I
lightning
don't
is
see the
more
science.
powerful
No, because
than
it's
the
just
sun.
lightning.
It is Thor's lightning, though.
But it's still just
Seems
a
how the-
natural phenomenon.
It is the
core of the
lightning.
sun
Sun!
It
The
is the
core of the sun
lightning
is-
of Mjolnir.
I think we're really out of time, too.
It is the lightning of Mjolnir, which is a hammer created by gods.
It was fashioned out of a comet, which is still a natural phenomenon, which means the lightning itself, it just attracts lightning. It is a lightning rod.
It's a glorified lightning rod.
Yes, it is! Thank you very much.
Well, I didn't really want to say this, but I mean, the Hulk could honestly beat Superman.
I really don't think he could.
The Hulk can survive in the vacuum of space just like Superman can. He can survive any type of elemental damaging. He only gets stronger and stronger as he gets angrier.
But if Iron Man can beat the Hulk with Veronica, a mere mortal and a machine, I have no problem saying that Superman can beat the Hulk.
Do you honestly think that the Avengers movie is an accurate depiction of the Hulk's actual power? The Hulk
It's what I'm going with.
The Hulk has limitless power and strength. He could literally crush Superman.
We're still way out of time.
Well, I guess we have to end it here. So, Left Brain, who wins?
Oh, man. It was a good argument. It was a good debate. I'm trying to think. Avengers or the Justice League? I'm going to have to give it to Ego. I'm sorry, Right Brain.
All right,
But as much as I hate Ego right now, he convinced me.
before we wrap this up, How do I get left brain back?
You don't.
Ego, I want out of here. I don't like it here.
After I get back, I'm gonna throw you into the 4th dimension, where all the Doctor Who fans are.
Not if I
Well-
throw you in the 2nd dimension.
You can't throw me between dimensions when I am the one who controls them.
I can try.
Can I wrap up this episode, please?
Fine, whateve.
Well, we hope you've encountered this close encounter of. We hope you've enjoyed this close encounter of the Nerdkind. Please subscribe, share, like if you like. We have
All right.
previous episodes that are up, and yeah. When we come back, I may or may not have a co-host.
I want out of
You'll
here.
find out
Ego.
next time.
Bye.
Adios.